Read a book in 10 minutes. Today, we are talking about the origins of the communal meal. This book explores the significance of shared meals in human society from an archaeological perspective. Simply put, dining together acts as a social adhesive that has profoundly impacted our survival and development. Have you ever wondered why we often gather for meals during holidays? The book mentions that, from a biological standpoint, humans enjoy sharing food, a behavior that goes beyond our basic instincts. While some animals also share food, it's usually limited to relatives. Sharing food with strangers is almost unthinkable for most other animals. So, why do humans do it? To answer this question, we need to go back tens of thousands of years and examine our ancestors. The author, Martin Jones, an archaeology professor at Cambridge University, discovered many fascinating things through his study of ancient human diets, even analyzing their kitchen waste and fossilized excrement. He traces communal meals from early humans sitting around a fire roasting meat to modern times. In this work, the Cambridge professor chronicles the history of communal dining and argues that it has had a significant influence on human evolution and social development. Today, we'll discuss the book's core ideas from three aspects: cooperation, socialization, and networking. First, early humans hunted collaboratively to obtain large amounts of food, which made their communal meals different from those of animals. Second, shared meals became important social occasions, driving the evolution of intelligence. Lastly, communal meals evolved into feasts, expanding social connections and forming complex human networks. Let us first look at what sets humans apart from other animals. We usually think it's tools or language skills, but science shows that these aren't definitive distinctions. For example, some birds use fire to forage, and chimpanzees make tools, so tools and language aren't exclusive to humans. Famous zoologist Jane Goodall said that we still haven't found a clear boundary between humans and animals. However, the author points out one unique behavior we've overlooked: sharing food with non-relatives. In the animal kingdom, food sharing typically occurs between parents and offspring, or between mates during courtship. It seems that only humans share food with people outside their families, and even with strangers. Take chimpanzees as an example. Although they have group meals, it's very different from human feasts. For instance, in one of Jane Goodall's recorded meals, 17 chimpanzees shared a hunted monkey, with the alpha controlling the food distribution. Some chimpanzees got food, while others were refused, especially younger chimps not closely related to the alpha. The chimpanzees negotiated over the monkey more than 80 times, but only 13 of them got to eat. The author argues that while early humans, hundreds of thousands of years ago, also had large communal meals, theirs were more friendly and fair. At a site in southern England dating back 500,000 years, researchers found evidence that early humans hunted a 400-kilogram wild horse. Though only some participated in the hunt, more people joined in when it came to sharing the food. They divided tasks and shared the meat. If a young mother asked for more meat, she was usually given it. Interestingly, the best cuts of meat weren't eaten right away but taken back to their forest homes to be enjoyed later. This is completely different from the way chimpanzees behave. Chimpanzees can only hunt smaller animals, like 20-kilogram monkeys, and don't have the cooperative ability that early humans had. Thanks to collaboration, early humans were able to hunt larger animals, store food, and share it peacefully among the group, ensuring the young were cared for. This cooperation and sharing gave humans a survival advantage in nature. Modern humans, Homo sapiens, appeared about 2 million years ago when the Earth's climate was changing rapidly. Our ancestors adapted to the environment by hunting together and expanding their territories. When they could hunt large prey like wild horses, food was no longer scarce, and they could more easily share it, which fostered communal dining behavior. This behavior promoted human evolution. With larger brains and the high cost of raising infants, sharing food even with non-relatives' children ensured more babies survived, contributing to brain development. In contrast, chimpanzees are reluctant to share food. The book also highlights another example: Homo sapiens and Neanderthals interacted in history, but Neanderthals eventually went extinct. One possible reason is that they lacked the social and linguistic abilities of Homo sapiens. Although Neanderthals had large brains, Homo sapiens developed stronger cognitive abilities through communal meals and communication around the fire. Neanderthals ate in small family units, whereas Homo sapiens prefer